Hey everybody, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo, and today I've teamed up with MiaMily to show you an update on their new second generation HIPSTER PLUS 3D baby carrier. Now, I know how overwhelming it can be to find the right baby carrier for you. You want to make sure it's comfortable for you. You want to make sure it's easy to use, and you want to make sure it's comfortable and safe for the baby. You want them to have that M position where their knees are bent, the hips are bent, the legs are out, and the thighs are supported. That's going to help prevent hip dysplasia. And all of those things, that is where we get to the HIPSTER Plus. Now, this is a unique baby carrier because it has this 3D hip seat right here, and what that does is it holds the weight of the baby, so it takes off some of the pressure on your shoulders and takes off some of the pressure on your back. So it's going to absorb the weight, it's going to make your carry much more comfortable. Now, there are 6 ways that you can carry your baby with the HIPSTER Plus. Now, you can just use the 3D hip piece, and you can carry baby facing out, baby facing in, or baby on your hip. Now, with the 2-strap carrier like I have it right here, you can have your baby on your front facing in, on your front facing out, and you can also wear your baby on your back. So it is also a back carrier as well. Now, we're going to go through the entire carrier in this video, but I'm also going to point out the new improvements on this carrier, the HIPSTER Plus. Now, first of all, there is more padding on the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps are also longer, and the waist belt is also longer, so it's going to accommodate taller and fuller figured parents even better. There is an extended belt too to make it even bigger, but that is sold separately. Now, in the front here, there is a pocket so you can store things, but you can also unzip this piece and remove it completely, and there's a mesh panel here. This is good for hot days to keep the baby a little cooler, and if it's a winter or a little bit cooler out, just go ahead and leave that piece there. Now, I love the wide waist belt. It not only makes a good comfy carry, but it also makes you look a little skinnier. Though it has a belt buckle right here, and that's a safety buckle, and then it's Velcroed as well. Now, they have updated the Velcro. It is a new special Velcro that's not going to snag your clothing. So I'm not going to have my favorite shirt on. Well, if I baby wore with my favorite shirt, I'd probably have spit on it, but I'm not going to have my outfit snagged by the Velcro because it's a nice soft upgraded Velcro on this new version. And so that is the waist belt. You just go ahead and you wrap it around like this, you Velcro it, you take the buckle and you buckle it like that. Okay, so you can use the HIPSTER Plus with even a newborn, so newborn up to 44 pounds. Now, if you use it with a baby, newborn to 4 months, you do need to buy the infant insert that is sold separately. But then after that, about 4 to 6 months, you can use the HIPSTER Plus just like this. So let me show you right here in the front. Again, upgraded buckles right here. But my favorite, one of my favorite new updates is on the 3D hip seat. It's a hard seat. If you've never seen this before, it's a hard seat. This is what the baby sits in. Like I said, it gives you that baby, that great M position that you want, so it makes for a healthy carry. But what they did is they made the bottom of this a pocket, so you don't even need to bring your diaper bag anymore. So I bet you didn't know that I had a diaper, a binky. What else do I have in here? I have a teether, and I even have a snack all in here. So it's a nice big storage pocket that, you know, you can use instead of bringing your diaper bag. You can put your keys in there or whatever you want. And on the side right here is a bigger mesh pocket for your cell phone. So it's going to hold a bigger phones these days. So that is where your cell phone could go, and then everything else can go right here in this pocket as part of the seat. So I love that pocket right there in the 3D hip seat. Now, here's what the carrier looks like from the front. Here is what it looks like in the back. Now, you would adjust it depending on how big your baby is. So those you're gonna adjust, but it's really, really easy to put on and take off. Now, you just grab this buckle back here, and this piece comes down, okay, and that is the 3D hip seat. So you would put your baby in first, then with one hand on the baby, you would put the arm pieces on, attach the back, attach the pieces, and you're good to go. Now, if you wanna just use it as a hip carry, which I absolutely love, because when my kids were little, you always had them on your hip, It's not very comfortable when they're, let's say, 2, 3, 4 years old, when they're just like hanging there. Your arms get tired. So you could use this, like I said, up to 44 pounds. So you remove this piece right here. So when you have the 3D hip seat, you can put your baby in the front. Now this is not a hands-free carry when you take off the shoulder straps, so you're gonna have one hand on your baby, at least one hand. So your baby can face out or face in on the front, and you can also put your baby on your hip, and this is great for those 2 and 3-year-olds that constantly want to be carried, and maybe you don't want to put the whole carrier on, but this is going to absorb the weight and just make it so much easier for your arms. I'm telling you, it works so great with the 2 and the 3 and maybe even 4-year-olds, depending on how big your child is. Now another feature I love of the HIPSTER Plus is that this is the carry bag. It comes with a carry bag. Look at how tiny it is. It's just all folded in on itself, but it is a nice big carry bag in case you want to store your bag, let's say in your stroller basket, or you just want to carry it on your shoulder. So it's the MiaMily HIPSTER carry bag, but I love that it goes into itself and that really, really small. The HIPSTER Plus also comes with 2 teething pads that you can wrap around the shoulder straps and put them close to your baby's face so they can teeth on that as opposed to the carrier. And then when they get dirty, you just remove them and wash them. There's also a head cover that snaps right on that you then snap over your baby's head over here and then snapped here. It also is removable so that you could store it in the pocket or wherever you'd like to keep it. So there you go, guys. That is the HIPSTER Plus 3D baby carrier. What is your favorite feature? Is it the 6 different ways to carry? Is it the hidden pocket down here in the 3D hip seat? Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite feature is. The HIPSTER Plus does retail for $169. I will put a link in the video description below. And that's it. There you go. If you're looking for a new baby carrier, this is the MiaMily HIPSTER Plus. I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye, guys.
Do you see it? There he is.
What are you doing? Mama sleeping here? Are we sleeping? Are we sleeping? I like this. Yeah. Can you smile at your mom? Show your snacks.